Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, I got 10 minutes, and what I'm going to say is going to take much more than 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to, and my English is not so perfect. I'll try to do it fast. My name is Baruch Gross. I'm 30 years, since I was 11, I started business. I started to go to auctions here in Israel, police auctions. I started to buy bicycles and stuff like this, sell it to my friends. Then started to go to the ports and buy in the ports different things. Then when I was 16, I started to export to Europe, Arba Saminim, for a few years. I became to be very familiar with the closeout market in Europe, in England mainly. At the age of 20, I arrived to America. For 25 years, I had one of the biggest businesses in America in auction. That means we bought just about everything: aircraft parts, diamonds, clothing, boombox, anything you want, I bought and sold in my life. You point something, I know about it. Doesn't mean that I was success in everything, no. I'm not an expert in everything, no, but I understand in any business. About almost 4 years ago, actually 3.5 years ago, I decided that I had enough, fly every Sunday from Israel to New York and come back on Thursday 3-4 times a month. That was enough for me. My back started to kill me. So I shifted my business to a patent. People came to me and say, "Hey, Eli, can you help me get this to Walmart? Can you help me get this to 7-Eleven? Can you help me get this to 9-11? To make the long story short, I started to be involved in some businesses. For about a year, I was able to do a lot of things in America. I was able to make a lot of money and get a lot of product to big guys. I also was able to fail a few times trying to get things to America, to people in America, and I was failing. About 3 years ago, we started a business called SkySaver. SkySaver is a rescue device from high-rise building. That means if you are in the 30th floor and you want to go out of the building and the building is in fire, you put our backpack on you, you go outside, down. This company, we're taking this company now public in NASDAQ, Yibitz Hashem, very soon. We're also partners in companies that call Urban Aeronautics. Urban Aeronautics is the company that developed a helicopter with internal rotor. Meaning everybody's American here, right? You all remember Jetson? The Jetson family? Okay, we got Jetson. The Jetson car is flying now. You can go to our website, you can see it working. In Yibitz Hashem, in a few months, we're going to supply the first one to the Israeli army. We got Israeli army put money in, the Canadian army, American army, Tata, which is the biggest Indian car company. This is another thing that we do. The third thing, and that's actually what I came to talk about, is Parnassa. But before Parnassa, I got 3 minutes to tell you a story. 2 notes before I continue. I'm not thinking myself as an expert in entrepreneur. I'm sorry, in high tech or stuff like this. I have 30 years experience in business, but I'm not. I can't tell you that I'm expert in high tech, but I can tell you this thing: in business and high tech and anything else is business, you need 3 things: siyata dishmaya, and siyata dishmaya. Now, get it from me, guys. I'm a doctor in mathematics. I was the Israeli champion in numbers. Okay, so I'm telling you, numbers is very nice. You need muzzle. So those 95% of the companies that fail just didn't have the muzzle. You need to be smart. You need to know what you're doing. But the main thing you want to know is pray 3 times a day for the Kadosh Baruch Hu to help you. Okay, continue. An example to something that we did that was very nice in auction, and this is a story people like to hear. I'm sorry, the next, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. I don't have experience talking with these kind of things, you know. So an example is a story that we had with Star Trek. One day I'm getting a phone call from one of my guys in the port in Los Angeles. Hey, Eli, 84 container loads of some movie props are be selling in auction now in Los Angeles port next week. You know what, Eli? This is the Star Trek props. All the Star Trek props been sent to Singapore, and when it came back, CBS forgot to claim it back. You got millions inside. You got to buy it. I sent my buyer there. I said, Zev, you pay $100,000 for it. Zev getting to the auction, The auction, there's 200 lots. That was lot number 78. How is the auction goes? The auction goes like this. Let's say there's lot number 76. Lot number 76 is whatever, microphone. Who is paying me $10? He raised $10, $10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? The way, but the 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, it's $10. So 1 is $10, 2 is $20, 3 $30, etc., etc. Now, if the price is $1,000, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. What happened is they sold the diamond. Number 76 was the diamond. Who is paying me $10,000? This guy raised his hand. I got $10,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28. 28 is $280,000.
Why?
Next lot, lot number 77. Diamond, 4 carat, D. The IF, Clarity IF. Who is paying me $10,000? This guy raised his hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. Okay, lot number 79. Wait, 84 containers of movie props. He doesn't say Star Trek because he doesn't know this Star Trek. Who is paying me $10,000? Nobody raised the hand. Who is paying me $1,000? Nobody raised the hand. Who is giving me $100? My guy is raising a hand. Okay. In the other side, there's another guy raised his hand.
What?
2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, until 46. 46, the guy, my guy raised his hand, 46. Okay. 46 once, 46 twice, 46 3 times. You got it, sir, for $4,600. Buyer number 202. The guy in the other end goes to my guy and say, what are you going to do with it for $460,000? My guy said, it wasn't $460,000. It was $4,600. Say, what? $4,600. So listen, I work for one of the companies connecting to CBS. He was the architect, built parties, they built it. They told me to buy it up to $450,000. You want me to give you $100,000 now and give you, he said, listen, I'm just a worker. I got to call my boss. He didn't understand that the numbers goes by 100. He thought it's $10,000 each number. He called me up to Israel and said, Eli, somebody want to give you $100,000. I said, let me speak to him. What's your name, John? John what? Party. What do you do? I'm the architect to build it. They sent me to buy it. I said, listen, John, I'm not selling it for $100,000, and I'm not selling it for $1 million. I'm coming to Los Angeles to meet you Monday morning. That was Thursday. I was in Israel. Somewhere it's Shabbos or Sunday night, I fly to Los Angeles. I meet the guy. I told him, John, listen, you're going to help me negotiate with CBS now. Okay? I'll give you $10,000 a week. You put it together for me in my warehouse in Los Angeles. And if I sell it to CBS, you get 5%. I said, you got a deal. You know, he's American. He's going to switch side for money. He's going to switch side. I only want 1 minute, so that's it. I mean, I got a lot to say. To make the long story short, after about 6 months, we sold it for a lot of money. But that's the way I think out of the box. What I wanted to tell you is about Parnassa. So what we do is, we did what those 2 people did. We have a fund in Yerushalayim, in Har Chotzvim, that helps companies to grow. It's crowdfunding type. We have over 1,000 investors, small investors. People come to us only from people with ideas. We have over 30 people working for us, lawyers, engineers, CPAs. We work with the biggest firms in Israel if we need. And we're helping companies to take the ideas from A to tough. I'm sorry I don't have more time to explain to you, but in any event, I'm also the owner of the longest limousine in the world. If somebody want to take a ride in New York, it's in the New York Museum. You're more welcome to come to our office in New York. I'll take you to a ride with the longest limousine in the world. So to make the long story short, I don't want to take, if you guys have ideas, if you're looking for a job and you have specific things niche that you can help us, if you're looking for an interesting investment, because what we do, we take small amount, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and we invested it in 5 or 10 different things. So if we lose, you lose a lot. You lose a little. If you win a lot. If you put the money in one thing, you can get more, but the model works. Baruch Hashem, we have 9 companies. This Parnassa is only 9 months old. 7 months old. We are invested in 9 companies. We already did some little exits. We hope for the big ones. Everybody is more than welcome to take our catalog from outside. Parnassa is initials of פיתוח רעיונות, ניתוח סיכונים והשקעות. Thank you for listening. קדוש ברוך הוא יעזור לכולכם.